5 data sources with 4 structured and 1 unstructured. First is Statista with month and sale units of Tata Nexon in India. Second is car sale base, which is US car sales in across all the years, which is monthly data again. Third is Yahoo Finance, which is stock prices of parent car companies, which is also monthly data. You can see the month and year and the closing values. I just taken the closing values for my project as an indicator. The fourth is Index Mandi, again a structured data source with month and year values. Fifth is YouTube, which is unstructured, and I'm passing the comments which are on daily basis, but I'm aggregating using aggregate function as for month. We can see the fact table and all the dimension and this table. Now we are dealing with the fact table. Now you can see there are no rows also. I have not deployed a cube yet. We'll do it in future in the following prices. Now these are all the raw tables and raw CSVs, and this is the data setup. This is all the car sales URL and the parent company names which are hard coded. Now this is the SSIS workflow. These are all the R scripts, and this is a truncate script for truncating all the tables so that unique values are there and no duplicates. Now this is the dimension loading, and I've loaded raw tables here. I've used unique function to get unique year and month in R itself to get time and location dimension in R itself. And now you can see YouTube files are empty. We'll display it later how it is in time. Now this is car dimension loading, and this is fact tables creation using lookups, and now this is automated cube process, and this is like first we have to load the dimensions and then we have to load the cube. We don't have the cube deployed yet, so it will fail, but we will deploy it in this video in further steps. Now we can see there is no cube and there is no fact table. Now we'll run the entire SSIS workflow. So it begins. As you can see, the YouTube files are getting downloaded. The behind black screen are causing errors, but I have used try catch to avoid those, and you can see that the files are continuously getting downloaded even though there are multiple errors. So around 2500 odd files are downloaded at one go for all the cars which I have taken from car sale base, and around 1 lakh comments are getting downloaded at one go. Now we can see after time SSIS is completed, but cube deployment is failed as well because we don't have the cube yet. Now we'll create a cube and deploy it. So I'm selecting the fact table and three dimension tables, and as we can see, car dimension, location dimension, time dimension is created, and car cube will be deployed. Now the password is required for this. As you can see, the cube is getting deployed and it's done. So you can see the cube is successfully deployed, but we haven't defined the hierarchy yet. We'll define it later. That's because we want to see Tableau behavior over it. Now we'll run the SSIS to just check verify our automatic queue deployment. Now we can see as I'm defining the hierarchy, but I will not deploy the cube yet, and we'll see that Tableau doesn't take the changes, and because we have not deployed a cube yet. So I'm going to display that first, and here the Tableau, we're connecting Tableau, we're connecting the car cube. See, there is no hierarchy over here. Now we'll deploy the cube again, and the cube is deployed again. Now we'll select new, then again we'll connect to the car cube, and we can see all the hierarchies are there with all the measures. The first BI query is now price of the gasoline versus sales of the cars, and we can see as the price goes up, the sales goes down. Next BI query is sales of cars versus sentiment score of YouTube, and it depends on the car, a specific car, and we define the month and the year hierarchy over it. As seen, now we define the trend line so that we can analyze the graph easier. Now we can see as the sales goes up, the score is also up, vice versa. Sales, closing, this is the third BI query versus stock prices versus the sales of the cars, and this is the parent continent and which year. We can see the closing price goes down, the sales also goes down, and this is just